Well, listen, Lloyd and his friends. I haven't seen you in quite some time. How's everything? Is work going well? It's alright, I guess. It's nothing more than a bunch of chores. Oh, don't tweet it. Everybody starts off doing the grunt work. While you're here, why don't I give you some cooking tips? Given how many calories we must burn in a day, it's crucial that your diet has the proper vitamins and minerals you need. Received juicy steak recipe. Welcome! I'm going to teach you guys how to make some delicious juice of your own. It's important that you rehydrate your body after a long walk or an intense workout. Received a recipe for fresh fruit juice. And you have a quest, so... Well then, everything seems to be running smoothly. Thanks again. It's been a great help, Chief. This kind of algorithm is especially challenging. Is that... Huh? That does make sense. I can always trust in your opinion, Chief. I have not seen you in some time, Chief. That voice. Oh well, if it's in Tio. How are you doing these days? Chief? You mean this man is your boss? That is correct. He's my direct boss and the chief of the Orbital Staff Development Division. He specializes in orbital computer networking and acts as the head of the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch. I suppose you could call him my supervisor. Everything appears to be running smoothly at that new division of the CPD. I'm quite relieved to see you doing well. But why don't you ever come by to deliver reports to you? I'm quite worried about you. Is that the official explanation behind your gracious delivery of an orbital staff to a weapons shop for me? You know, now that I think about it, Wendy mentioned that somebody from the Foundation drops by pretty frequently. Well, you see, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. I've really done it now. Tio's no doubt angry with me. But how can she expect him to leave a child like her to her own device in a city like this? Your behavior is suspicious, Chief. What could he possibly mean? Please refrain from secretly leaving new equipment for me at different locations. I'm not trying to participate in a scavenger hunt. I see your point, Tio, and I'm terribly sorry for all of this, truly. Please, don't be upset with me. It's precisely your behavior at times like this that upsets me, Chief. You're right, I understand. Aren't you being too harsh, Tio? I'm unable to help it. I'm irritated beyond comprehension. Good luck with your work, Tio. And please, show up at the branch office every once in a while. You hardly ever report in, and that really makes me worry for you. You need not concern yourself with me. I knew it. She hates me. What a nice group of youthful people we got here. Are you all going out on a trip? Yes, ma'am. We have some business to take care of at Armorica Village. My, that's quite the journey. I have an idea. Why don't you take this all with you? Lemonade. Oh, this was the same kind of iced lemonade you gave me on the train. Indeed it is. Remember to drink some while you're on the road if you feel dehydrated, okay? Roger that, madam. Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, where we want to start our quests for the day, or possibly only for the morning. We start here at the IBC, where we are supposed to test a new service they offer. Welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. Oh, now this is a surprise. It's been quite a while, hasn't it, Miss McDowell? Huh? Are you acquainted, Ellie? Hello, Ranfei. Indeed, it has been a while. I haven't seen you since you returned from your studies abroad. Oh, yes, that reminds me. Would you like me to inform Miss Kreutz of your arrival? She's currently overseeing Michelin's operation, but I'm sure she'd rush back if I notified her that you were here. I'm glad to hear that Belle's still keeping herself busy. That's okay though, I'm not here to discuss anything important with her today. I'll visit her another day when I have a chance. Is that so? I'll send her your regards then. Damn, that Miss Ellie got connections in the IBC? Yeah, and they seem to be on pretty friendly terms too. She continues to uphold her image of a perfect, noble lady. I can hear you, you know. Aren't we here to get work done, Lloyd? Oh yeah, you're right, we are. Whoops, got a bit too sidetracked. Please allow me to introduce ourselves. We are members of the CPD's Special Support Section. I believe we received a request from the IBC for help. Oh, is that what this is all about? My apologies, I'll explain the details to you immediately. Great, thank you. You may have read about it in the finance section of a paper already. Sorry, haven't read it yet. But the IBC will soon be rolling out a new service to exchange SEPIF. Essentially, our service will allow patrons to exchange SEPIF at a higher rate than the average market value. So you're offering to cover up more dough than your everyday shop? Man, talk about the Lux treatment. The service's purpose is to amass a large reservoir of SEPIF due to the scarcity of natural septium. The IBC is unparalleled when it comes to designing simple yet effective initiatives. You flatter us. However, to counteract theft and SEPIF counterfeiting, we've limited the service to IBC members for the time being. Our main goal right now is to make it so that we can store the SEPIF in our terminals. We'd like for you to help us beta test these features, hence the request. Sounds good. What exactly do we need to do? Great, first things first, please take this card with you. Received IBC primary card. You'll need to present that card to me here in order to perform an exchange. Additionally, for this beta test, we need you to exchange a specific amount of SEPIF. 30 of each type of SEPIF should be sufficient. 30 of each type, got it. Sounds cool, let's give it a spin. Oh, by the way, there is no requirement for us to deposit them all at the same time. We can turn in little by little while we take a break from our other requests. Yeah, because I don't have 30 of each, I think. You are now able to utilize the IBC's exchange service. Speak with Lanfe and select exchange. Then exchange to perform an exchange. Welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. Miss Croix left this morning to conduct some inspections, unfortunately. I sincerely apologize. I'll be sure to let her know you stopped by, though. Exchange? Yeah, here. Earth is the problem. And they said we get more here than we would in other shops. Good. Then that's it for this quest so far, because for now we will need to farm more monsters for that, or do other quests. What else? Oscar. Right, Oscar. You had a quest. Hey Lloyd, back again already? Haha, you in the mood to chow down on some bread? Not quite. Instead of chowing down, don't you think we have something else to attend to? You sent a request to the special support section, right? Huh? Did I? Please notify any other Oscars in the premises of our arrival. Come on, Oscar, we're on the job here. Oh yeah, I remember now. I wanted to see if you guys could help me gather some ingredients for a new kind of bread. Our usual supply has been running late, so we're kinda low on stock. Ah, gotcha. Well, you certainly can't bake without any ingredients. You could say that again. So you guys mind lending me a hand? If that's all there is to it, you can leave it to us, Oscar. So what kind of ingredients are you looking for? Well, I got plenty of butter and flour. I want you to gather 4 pieces of fish fillet and 3 monster eggs, if you're up to the challenge. That's it. We can snatch those up right on the outskirts of the city, no sweat. That's convenient. We'll try gathering them as we deal with our other support requests. Monster eggs and fish, what was it? Fish fillet. And the third quest was books for Miles in the library. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. Have you come to borrow some more books? Actually, we're here for your request. I believe you sent the request to the SSS for help, right? You were asking for help to locate and retrieve some overdue books? By jolly, you're right. I did submit a request like that, didn't I? Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid. You're doing me a huge favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'd like for you to locate and return them to me. Understood? Doesn't sound too bad to me. Sure. Do you have their addresses? Yep, the information is tied to their library cards. Give me a moment to bring it up for you. The first person is Faye, who lives in the Bellheim apartments on West Street. Next we have Clarice from Arcadia Apartments on East Street. And last we have Raymond from the CPD headquarters in the administrative district. Raymond, you must stop embarrassing us. I'm sorry, Uncle, I wasn't expecting someone from a force to lack punctuality. Don't worry about it. I'm just hoping that the reader was so engrossed by the contents of a book that they simply forgot to return it on time. I sense that your hopes are highly unlikely. There are quite a number of people out there who pay no regard to the rules. What the hell are you looking at me like that for? No reason. Anyway, our objective is clear. We retrieve those books for you ASAP. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. I'm counting on you, Lloyd. Okay, then. Raymond, you are right here. You're Raymond. How is it going, Detective Raymond? Oh, if it isn't the SSS. You guys got some business at HQ to tend to? I admit you got guts playing dumb like this, as if we'd be fooled by your little act. But we will see right through you, Raymond. The real culprit here is you. What? Randy, cool it with her pranks, okay? It was not even clever. Oh, come on, I'm a police officer, aren't I? I had to pull out that line at least once in my life, you know? What is he going on about? I'm sorry about that, Detective Raymond. We're here because of a request from the library. You wouldn't happen to have an overdue library book, would you? Ah, crap. Now that you mention it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah. So, Detective Raymond, did you perhaps misplace this book of yours? No, I don't think so. Why the uncertainty then? I'll go look for it. Ooh, I managed to find it. Here you go. Women Who Changed the World. Ugh, thank goodness. Really left us in suspense there, Raymond. Though I have to ask, what inspired you to check out this particular book? To my knowledge, it's a pretty extensive account of historic female figures and the incredible feats they accomplished. Yeah, well, when I saw the title, I thought I was checking out a photo album with a bunch of hot chicks from across the continent. After I cracked the thing open and realized it was definitely not that, I kinda just left it in my drawer and forget about it. I do not think the library is the right place to search for that kind of book. Well, we got the book back, so all's well that ends well. We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Raymond. Anytime, guys. Ooh, I'm glad I managed to find that book. Next time I'll be sure to actually read more past the title before I borrow something. Yeah. And West Street. And the Belheim Apartments. It doesn't seem like Faye is in right now. Maybe I'd try asking Pansy? Hey there, Pansy, is your dad busy working today? Oh, you're Wendy's friend, aren't you? Did you need something? Yeah, actually. I wanted to ask your dad a quick question if he's around, but it doesn't look like he is. Oh, Dad, he's off on a business trip. He won't be back for another 2 months. Oh, that's right. Down. Yeah, I'm not about to start going through his stuff without permission. Are you guys looking for something? Yes, we were here to retrieve a book your father borrowed from the library. Do you recall him making any mention of it? Is it the one I'm reading right now? Mind if I take a look at it? I can check to see if it is. Sure. Pansy retrieved the book and held it out for Lloyd to see. It got a stamp from the library, that's probably the one. Oh, pwee. Seriously, I can't believe you'd leave on a business trip without returning your book. Sorry about that. Do you mind taking the book in for me? Are you sure? Didn't you say you were in the middle of reading it? I believe you can apply for an extension at the library front desk. No, it's okay. I was kind of just looking through it. It's actually pretty boring. I mean, did you even read the title? Let's see. Train Fanatic Rex. Yeah, definitely sounds like some niche literature to me. I bet Dad borrowed it to try and get me interested in becoming a railway engineer. I'm not going to fall for his tricks that easily, no siree. So yeah, feel free to return it for me. Sure thing. Thanks for helping us out. I bet Dad borrowed that book to try to get me to become a railway engineer when I grow up. Did the same thing with my sis. Got her a bunch of orbital toys to play with and now she's an engineer. Probably thinks he's so smart. Well, I'm not going to fall for his plan. Okay. And Arcadia Heights. And from whom? Miss Clarice. It is you, right? Excuse me, Mrs. Seeker. Do you have a moment? Oh, yes. How may I help you? We're here because of a support request we received from the city's library. Are you borrowing any books from the library you have yet to return? Oh, I am. I completely forgot about it. Oh dear, I'm afraid this book is long overdue by now, isn't it? It appears she had a mere lapse in memory. I suppose I'm becoming more forgetful with age. I'm sure Noelle wouldn't let me hear the end of this if she found out. Anyway, please wait here for a moment while I get it for you. This should be the one. Mark and the Witch, Part 1. Oh, this book. What's up, Mademoiselle? You read this before? Yes, actually. It's one of the most popular fairy tales at the library. Whenever my neighbor Serena goes to work, she always asks if I can watch after her little brother, Huguet. So I thought this might be a fun idea to read books together, which led me to this one. I'm glad he was so taken in by it. Oh, really? I kind of want to read it now, too. Well, thank you very much for your cooperation, ma'am. Oh, not at all. The pleasure was mine. Believe me, I make sure to return my books on time from now on. I came up with the idea to read books to the little boy and watch next door, so I went and borrowed one from the library. It's quite an interesting story. If you all get the chance, you should give it a read. Yeah, but this is only chapter 1, so I want to complete it until then. Oh, you're back. Were you able to collect all of the overdue books already? Sure did. Here you are. Great, it looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one piece. Thanks again, I'm glad I have a group of reliable folks like you to count on. We're happy to hear that. I believe this completes the request. It sure does, Theo. Thank you so much. I might just have to reach out to you guys again in the future. Anytime, we're always happy to help. Thanks a bunch. I'll let you know if I need anything else. Train fanatics. I might read those in a separate episode one day. Alright, but that's it so far. Time to leave the city, but wait. Before that, I wanted to read the newspaper. The new one. Guardian Force public drills. CGF shows its might. Knox Forest, due west of Crossbell City, was the site of the CGF's recent training drills. We were on the scene to report. Drills began at 10 AM and were very intense. They practiced vehicular combat, stun halberd combat, hand-to-hand combat and more. Exercises like these are held regularly to sustain these important skills, stated the leading Sergeant Major. New equipment rumored? We had the opportunity to interview Deputy Commander Bales after the drills. We asked about the new model of armored vehicle that has been rumored to be in development since last year. The Deputy Commander tells us that the implementation of these new models is still a ways off. Presently they're in the fine-tuning stage and will be deployed once complete. Logistical issues such as negotiation with neighboring powers about specifications has thoroughly taken care of. As it stands, the new model's firepower is comparable to an average tank. Accurate data and deployment numbers will be properly disclosed at a later time. The CGF will continue putting its full effort toward ensuring Crossbell's borders and the state at large, commented the Deputy Commander, faithfully answering every difficult question posed to her. A respite in the downtown district. Sources say the downtown gangs have temporarily ceased fighting. The noisy confrontations, previously a daily occurrence, have come to a sudden stop. Most citizens breathe a sigh of relief. On the contrary, a 24-year-old man living on East Street voiced his fear. As long as delinquents are there, the fights will return. I wish someone would do something about them. Incident leaves behind mystery. Tensions rose due to a surprise attack on gang members. However, many things are yet unexplained about the dispute. Before it escalated, rumor has it that the CPD's Special Support Section had a hand in resolving the situation. However, further investigation suggests that they may have been more lucky than skilled. It would be nice to see action on the same level as Bracers next time. Thank you, Grace. A new battle augment. The Epstein Foundation has developed a new battle augment and is now available on the market. We finally enter the 5th generation. The best part of the enigma is the induction of the Orbital Communication Circuit, said Mr. Roberts of the Foundation. This newly developed microquartz allows for the creation of a small, portable communication device. He added that this innovative technology in the enigma can exchange information instantly regardless of location. At present, the communication function only works in the vicinity of a dedicated orbital wave relay, such as within Crossbell State. Plans exist to erect new relays for organizations such as the Bracer Guild and government agencies. Archon Steel's upcoming performance. The famous group is due to announce their highly anticipated next performance soon. Tickets will be available for sale next month. Many fans from within the state and even abroad have been eagerly awaiting their next show and will flood in to watch. You don't want to miss it. And the IBC's new service. The International Bank of Crossbell, the largest financial institution on the continent, will launch a new service that allows members to exchange SEPIF at better rates than those available at other shops. Its starting date will be announced soon. Crossbell Gourmet Experience. If you're craving countryside gourmet, catch the next Orbital bus to Armorica Village and visit the Ash Tree Inn. Indulge in the amazing taste of the omelette rice made by the friendly local-born owner. Made from the plentiful ingredients freshly grown nearby, this cuisine will have you running back to Armorica for more. Oh shoot. And there's a bus. There goes the bus. We just barely missed it. Damn if it ain't our luck. You got any idea when the next count's coming? I think it shouldn't be too long of a wait. According to the schedule here, the next bus will depart in approximately 2 hours. 2 hours? Seems like you were a little off of the mark there, Lloyd. Well, that's just great. I was hoping we could make it to the hospital later today too. But so much for that. I guess we could start our investigation somewhere else for today, but honestly, I'd rather not. Neither would I. We've only just decided on how to proceed too. Given the circumstances, could we not simply walk to Armorica Village? Whoa, you can't be serious! Judging by the distance shown on the map, I would estimate that it takes approximately 1.5 hours to walk there. Conversely, sitting and waiting for the next bus will see us there in 2.5 hours. As such, wouldn't it be more efficient for us to walk to Armorica? When you spell it out like that, it certainly does make sense. I mean, 1.5 hours of walking is exhausting. This is hard work. I've actually heard stories of how beautiful the countryside along the road can be. Perhaps it'd be more enjoyable if you think of it as a fun little hiking trip, right? Dude, these scouts here trying to convince themselves it will be a fun little stroll? It's painfully obvious they've never trekked the highway by foot. What are you two whispering about? Nothing, really. You know, monsters tend to roam around the highway. Are you two okay with it? I haven't thought of that. We ventured into the geofront though, so I think we'll be fine if we run into a few monsters here and there. Additionally, I still need to accumulate more combat data for my orbal staff. I would actually prefer some additional combat experience. Alright, you've convinced me. Let's walk then. Right, we should get going. I'm actually looking forward to this a little now. Had I known this would happen, I would have prepared us lunch. We could have made a cute countryside picnic on the way. That is true. We should arrive at the village by noon, however. Perhaps we can have lunch there once we arrive. Hey Wendy, it's up to us to protect them if they get worn out on the way there. Don't worry, I got this, man. You know what I just remembered? I want to buy weapons. Alright. Ah, when he was missing another level to everyone else. That's why he got a bit more. I kind of wish we were a bit further zoomed out here from the screen. It's a bit too close for comfort. Ah, goddess, it hurts. The grass is clipping through me. It is indeed. Leather jacket. Welcome to the Crossbell watchtower. We don't know what it is for either. God, for a moment I was worried it would be like in Trails in the Sky where these things tend to explode and do damage. Heal. Counter. We can't climb this. X-Snake. A snake hatchling still in its egg. Be cautious around its venomous fangs. What chance to skip them? What was that? A species of Crossbell insect can slow its prey with a sticky string. Ellie learned Holy Bullet. I think this is a healing craft. Yep. Kind of expected a treasure chest to be here somewhere. But, no. Wendy is missing 1 experience point to the next level. Did I see that right? Silver blue. Shh. I thought you were supposed to surfer people, but here you are, helping yourself. Police officers, really. Okay. I think these things got hurt. Yeah, exactly. I remembered AoE damage. A bird wants of a body of pure steel. Each feather is as sharp as a knife.
敵出現めんどくさいです。行きます。そこです。行くぞ。やっと任せて。みんな頑張って。ありがとうございました。行くぜ。ま、こんなもんかね。行くぞみんな。任せて。スキルおっしゃー。はーよし。任せてくれ。せっはっ。 行きます。
Ah, you really know how much the speed down makes out, huh? At least I noticed. Looking at the turn order and how long it takes. Ooh. Two off ones. I think poison is weaker when it trails in the sky. Because it appeared to me that it was 10% of your current HP that it draws per turn. When it trails in the sky, it was 10% of your maximum HP each turn. Also, I'm pretty sure it held more than 3 turns. Okay. Missed again. Level 9. Tio learned Beam Zamba. Oh, you turned around, huh? Obtained Sapif, 20 of everything. The contents of this chest brought to you by the International Bank of Crossbell. Visit us for premium Sapif exchange rates. Luckily, I can do it too. It's empty, but the woodwork is amazing. Is it chestnut? Obtained steelist. Can you feel how hard this chest is? I could bench press your entire party. Yeah. Looks like we had a fork in the road. I'm pretty sure you have to go north in order to reach Armorica Village. Yep, the road on the left will take us there. This is a lot tougher than I thought it'd be. Agreed. I did not anticipate how strenuous of a hike it was. These monsters roaming around the highway aren't helping either. You two look like you're about to pass out. Sounds like about time we took a breather. What do you say, ladies? No, I think I'll be okay. What about you, Tio? As much as I would love to admit defeat right about now, I was the one who suggested we walk, so I must persevere. Well, as long as you're okay with it. Just remember that if you can't take much more than this, you can always ask good old Randy for a piggyback ride. Or would you ever ride on my shoulders? Pass. I do not wish to be treated like a child. Furthermore, I doubt you would be satisfied with someone of my stature riding your back, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, true enough, I'd rather have a chick with a roll up. Wait a second, don't make me out to be some kind of weirdo. I was just trying to be nice. She got you hook, line, and sinker, Randy. Anyway, let's keep moving. I'd be surprised if we didn't run into more monsters, so let's take it slow and steady. Don't be afraid to let us know if you need to take a break, Tio, alright? Roger. Now, I doubt this works, but I'm pretty sure this way leads to Stagram Gate. Yep, right along with the Calvadian border. Tangram also where the CGF's deputy commander takes a post. Is that so? I was unaware. Let's avoid any detours for today. You got it. I just wanted to test if we could go there. It's a bus stop. The regret on your face is as clear as day or two. Yeah, this is a long hike. But you know what? I think I end the episode here, and next time we continue our hike to Armorica Village. Until then, I'm Mace, and don't get lost.